Oh, tech issues today. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm a little late. I've been under, maybe under spiritual attack or some shit. It's been one of them mornings, but that's not going to stop me from coming in. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Members, I appreciate you most. Yes. Subscribers, welcome. If you're new, welcome in. Robin's Round Readings. Our channel is about enlightenment, encouragement, entertainment, confirmations, and synchronicities. There's a very good chance that you'll find something here for yourself. Take what you need and leave the rest. It might not actually be your full story. I really don't know. But what I do know is this. You're very special. Hi, Barbara. Hello, Deirdre. Hi. Give me a second to acclimate because I had a lot of interference and I can't stand that. All right. Let me see what's going on here. Let me get back in here with you and see your comments. All right, love. So what I have done is I prayed about this. I'm asking the Most High to help me to read this for you. Where you are now, where they are now. It could be your story, or it could just be an overall general. And if it doesn't apply, don't try to make it fit, okay? But something here might be good for you today. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget now, do hit the like button when you come in, so you show that you do resonate with the channel. You resonate with me, the messages, the spirit that God brings through. I don't know. I love you. So the word of the day is in Matthew 17:20. 17 is the number of hope and healing. 20 is the number of judgment in the tarot. Okay, so there's hope and there's judgment. I don't know how it applies, but it says here, truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can tell the mountain to move from here to there, and it will move from here to there. Nothing will be impossible for you. Can you believe that kind of faith? That's the kind of faith that we're being told we can have. You know what else Jesus said when he was alive as a human? You know what else he said? He said, these things you see me doing, you can do in a greater measure, but it's going to take, you're going to have to follow my example. I suppose that's how it's done, because in our own energy, we're self-absorbed, you know. But then again, we're in this place, where we're watching, you know, we're watching our own journey now from all the lessons that we've learned, and we're gauging our steps, right? And that's what I'm picking up, is that we're gauging our steps. So, all right, give me a second. Move that coffee off my table. All right, my dears. So here we go. We have some cards that were put out prior. I don't look at them. I don't like doing that. I like testing myself as well. I like seeing how synchronicities come into play, how divine has the authority. Whatever they want to bring forth, I allow it, because I sit in that love energy. Holy Spirit, would you be kind enough to tap me into the main theme of the energy right now, today, on 111, 111. Very important. Actually, if the system had not knocked me off twice on my other phone, it would have started at 11:11. But we're having issues. That's okay. I got it figured out. Deirdre, I'll give you the link. Give me a moment. Let me write this in the chat for you. There's a link. You can just go ahead and order a reading on my website, okay? And I will get with you. You have a choice, too. If you go for the, you have a choice. We can do Zoom, face-to-face. We can do a phone reading, or we can do a recorded message that, because it's recorded, you'll be able to go back to and listen to key points. This is what I've always liked about recorded messages. However, what I don't like about doing recorded messages is sometimes there's interference on the airwaves and it takes a while to upload. So people have to wait. But it's so nice to get your own personal message and to see what Spirit brings forth for you. Okay, let me give it to you. Oh my God, if you only knew. You know, the minute they changed everything on here, let me make sure this is correct. Yeah, they changed some things on here. So now, in order for you to tap into what we have to offer or any of our links, I hope that highlights, I don't know. That's definitely it. Okay, let us go forth. So the main message here is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay, Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So we're still not in that wish fulfillment between the two, or somebody is not getting their wish fulfillment in this scenario. Yes. Somebody have a conversation with Kamal. All right. So he knows how this works. I only do readings when I'm live for my members who join my channel. You can join the channel. It's not expensive or anything. And you will be able to tap into the source that comes through me. Holy Spirit, what do you have to go along with this Nine of Cups in reverse? The message is this: endings might bring better beginnings. Interesting. We all know that. We all know that. And remember, God, the message today was if you had the faith of a mustard seed, you could tell the mountain to move from here to there. Sometimes the mountain is us. It's inside of us. It's something that we haven't been able to move or shake out of our system or our mind for some reason or another. And it gets in the way. It's like something in the way of your progress or your new beginning or your joy. I'm not sure, but I do believe that's true. And I had to move some mountains myself. All right. We also have observer. Somebody's watching. Yeah. Now it's interesting because 4 and 9 together is 13. 13 is representation of the sun and the heart. And now 9 is this 9 here. I'm watching you. You're either unhappy or happy. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's just go ahead and excuse me. Let's just go ahead. Spirit, thank you so much for this collective. Lord, just thank you so much. Guide me so that I can read what's best and for the highest good of my collective. Put your hands on them and bless their lives. If they have faith of a mustard seed, give them courage to use it. Here we go. This is the secret language of light, all right? Let's see what it says to you. The secret language of light. Number 14. Now in tarot, 14 represents the temple, temperance, having it together, having divine wisdom, your actions are based on divine wisdom. They're based on faith. They're based on knowledge. And maybe you read the word of God. You're being told to speak it out loud because you can wield the sword. You can wield the sword of knowledge and insight. The feminines have lined themselves up with truth. If they haven't fully, this sword of truth will come through and make things clear for you. Let's see what it says, okay? There's 2 cards here. Let's see what this is for divine feminines. And thank you, everybody, for being here, okay? Look at that sword. Look at that. Is that something? All right. So that's number 14, and let's see what they say. That was my own interpretation of it, okay? Hold on a minute. Let me move this deck over here. Yeah. Okay. All right. It says either the divine feminine is in alignment or she needs to get back into alignment. Your soul is your biggest fan. It knows the truth of you and it loves you unconditionally. It's continuously streaming this information to you. To tune in your mind, body, and spirit, they all have to agree in the now. That's a big one. Did you hear that? Okay. To tune in, your mind, your body, and your spirit have to be in full agreement. That's interesting. Do this by meditating, focusing on your soul name, enjoying something you love, or having a nap. It's not up to your soul to zap you into alignment. Its job is to maintain your soul station so that you have a frequency to tune into. The nature of physical life is to create and expand, and sometimes life experiences will pull you out of alignment. So you can understand the experiences from a different angle. See, so everything's a lesson, right? When you're out of alignment, you will automatically ask questions. You'll want to create something different. Yeah, that's interesting. Through this process, you gain clarity. You gain about what your passions truly are. Now, being out of alignment can feel terrible. It really is. It's easy to blame a person or a situation when we don't feel right or feel bad. But instead of asking why something's happening, take a deep breath, return to neutral, and ask what you can create from your situation. And remember, your soul is a consistent, loving home you can return to, always, divine feminines. Okay? What is the mental place of the divine feminine? This is the Oracle of Visions for you, Cyril Marchetti. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. I love and adore you. Number 50, look at that. She says, I'm a mermaid. You could be a water sign energy, emotional. Let's see what it says. Wow. Curiosity, comparisons, and dissatisfaction, feminine. One of the most tragic things I know about human nature is that all of us tend to put off living. We are dreaming of some magical rose garden over the horizon instead of enjoying the roses that are blooming outside your window today. Dale Carnegie. We're driven at first by curiosity and then by dissatisfaction to consider alternatives to our present circumstances. The grass appears to be greener on the other side of the fence, or so we believe. And so it is with this visual take. This visual take on the tale of the Little Mermaid. The glass sphere provides her with a means of briefly experiencing another world, and much like a vacation away from home, or a brief foray into a different lifestyle. The experience can prove to be intoxicating. It may turn out to be something that leaves us discontent, or it may provide the impetus to move on and make such changes permanent. But we should be wary and consider carefully whether divine feminine, whether we would truly belong in this new environment. Your soul knows, right? We should try to judge it for what it is in reality. The attraction and appeal of those brief encounters may not survive a lengthy commitment. So there's something you have to decide upon. Someone's doing something feminine. What are you doing? Let me look at these are my goddess cards. So let me look and see how you came out, spirit. Wow, divine feminine. Who are you right now? You're taking a leap of faith. Look at both of these feminines going upward. You see that? Going upward. You see that? She's got her hands up in the air. And this one's blowing her breath. She's like blowing. She's breathing underwater. Breathing underwater. I gotta take my hat off because it's hot. So she's breathing underwater, going through a change. 5 is the number of change. She said, damn, I've been doing this so long that I'm just tired. I'm tired. She's gonna take a risk and put her heart's true desire into action. She's also building a sacred space for herself and her soul by creating an altar or visiting a power place to connect with the divine. I think you need to take that into consideration, please, feminines. It might be a call from God for you to go somewhere sacred, spend some time alone without distractions, and just your soul, and just your God, and just your energy, and realize that you're sacred, okay? You are very powerful and sacred. What else do we have for you? Home. Vesta. This is my Taurus card. I'm sorry. This is my Taurus card. I know what you mean. Your household situation is improving. Barbara, did you hear that? Either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Oh, I'm so glad you're here supporting me, Barb, because this is perfect. Perfect. So a lot of you women, a lot of you divine feminines, you work from home, You're home. You're like, look, I'm making a change. I might be moving. I don't know. Whatever. We're not going to give any too much information out that someone can come in their wicked ways and try to distort with their evil jealousy or whatever the hell their problem is. It's everywhere. It's getting actually worse and not better. So you need to be even more sanctified and protected. But your faith will protect you. Yeah, that's what I heard. So let's go in and do one more for the divine feminine, and that is this path of light. Where is the path of light for the divine feminine? Where's she at right now? This day, Saturday, January 11th. By the way, hello, hi. Hi, what is this? Sparrow. I hope I'm saying that right. Mountain Sparrow. Mountain Sparrow. Wow, hello. I'm sure they're happy to have you wherever you are. It feels right, you know. I'm a high oak empath. I can feel you through the phone, okay? Just so you know. Here we go. Surrendering to the divine feminine. Surrendering her heart. This is a temple. Look at that. You also have the light. You see the light? Sorry. My camera's repositioned so you can see better. Look at that. Looks like a fire. Looks like a blaze. Surrender. What does it mean, divine feminine? Let's see. Oh, wow. Having the capacity to surrender our desires when things do not go according to plan. It does not mean, excuse me, I hate that. It does not mean that we should not make plans. In order to navigate life well, we need an aim. Otherwise, we do not know where we are going. Aiming requires that out of all the virtually infinite possibilities, we select something to focus on and pursue. To aim appropriately, our higher self, rather than our lower self, should do the aiming. Otherwise, we will find ourselves veering off on distracting targets. Yeah, that was the good point there. And that makes perfect sense according to everything else that's coming, right? So 3 is communicating, speaking it into existence. 1 is that new start, that new opening, that new opportunity. Together, 3 and 1 are 4. You know, that's about someone's heart. That's a heart chakra. That's someone making this choice to surrender. Good. Very good. Divine feminine, you're rocking this world here, girl. You are rocking the world, and I'm very proud of you for doing that. Aw. How do you guys get black emojis? How do you get the black hand emojis? I like it. I'm just wondering how you get it. Do you download them? Because that's really nice, Barbara. All right, now we're going to tap in at this moment. It is 11:42, and I'm tapping into the masculine. Okay, so let's see. He's sitting in the state of remembrance. He's also a divine masculine. You have to remember master number 11. And today it represents 11 as well. It's 111. And if I had been able to come on exactly at 11:11, it would have been 111, 1111. That's a whole lot of ones. That's 7 ones. 7. 7, the number of God, higher number. All right. So this masculine, look at that. From his vortex, his energy is reaching out in many directions, and he's remembering things. What's he remembering? Let's find out what's going on. Spirit, thank you for my beautiful collective. Anyone that comes in here after I've been live, later, you catch it later and you're listening to it, welcome, and thanks for being here, okay? Taking the time to tap into this. It might be a real blessing for you, or it might just be for somebody else. But it is divine feminine, divine masculine. And if you believe you're doing the spiritual work, you're fighting the spiritual warfare because you're chosen, obviously. You have a lot of support out here in this tarot land. You don't know it, but there's a lot of warfare. The whole thing is to keep you from your potential. That's all it is. Nothing to do with your ego. Okay? This masculine, here it is. Masculines, it's showing that you're ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. Nice. You may have been citing 1111 as a reflection of this. If not, you can expect to be receiving this sign soon. You may see it on a clock, a phone number, a receipt, or a dream, but with this wisdom, fresh and innovative ideas will flow into your mind as new ways to live your life. That's nice. No one else has to change their ways, only you. Live from your heart, masculine. Be an inspiration and discover a new world. That sounds like what the feminine's doing in a different way. Some call 1111 an awakening code. You must have awoken on some level to receive it. It's a sign that you are much more than you think you are. Isn't that the truth? 1111 has many different explanations because we're all asking different questions. There is no right, there is no wrong meaning. But at the heart of 1111 is a loving, intelligent energy that will always encourage you towards your soul, where you will remember the truth of you. 1111, the truth of you. Isn't that neat? They explained it to you right then and there. All right. Okay. So what came out with that? See, that's really good. I like that. Okay, then. So someone is humble. They don't feel like fighting. This is not a fighting mood. This is someone feels trapped. They're forgetting who they are. That's what I get. They're forgetting. Oh, me too, Mountain Spirit. I love ones a lot. My birthday actually comes out to 11. Yeah. So this is a masculine energy. They're very sorrowful for what has happened in their life. They feel like they can't meet the expectations of someone. They're not communicating. They can't communicate. They're tied up. Does this mean the Divine Feminine blocked them? More than likely. They have the sword. All they have to do is use the sword to speak up. Speak up. Cut those thick cords. Cut those fake cords. Somehow or another, there has to be some surrender here. This is Mercury communication. This would be like Mercury. Let's see what they say in this. Oh. That's really weird. I went, I didn't mean to do it though. Okay, you guys, they feel trapped, limited, restricted. There's complications. Francis Della Rochefoucauld, a writer, I guess, I never knew, says that we have more ability than willpower. And it's often an excuse to ourselves that we imagine that things are impossible. Wow, entangled in obstacles, real or imagined, that restrict your wishes and actions. Masculine, whether it's by ignorance, self-doubt, or paralyzing fear, we allow them to control, limit, or imprison us. If we could just summon the strength of will to confront them, we might face them down and ultimately overcome them. In doing so, we are free to fly once more. We have an earth angel who's having a problem right now. I don't see any reason why you divine feminines and masculines don't send some positive energy. You may not be with them. They might not even be in their divine power. You and I both know they are your divine partner, wherever they are. And if they're going through this, the best thing you could do for them is just send them positive energy, send them good thoughts. It doesn't matter what you went through. People always learn after the fact. And then they have to shift and change something about themselves and the direction they're going and who they're going with. Whether it's this one or that one, it's up to you, because you have to live with your own soul, right? Isn't that what we were talking about earlier? This is an angel without flight, entangled in troubles, obstacles, and fear. This is a suicidal pose. Oh, that's not good. Red ribbons entwine her wrist like streaks of blood. But the entrapment on this angel, this divine masculine, are the consequences of their own fear. Blinded by anxiety, unaware that the nearby sword could be used to cut the ties and set them free to fly once more. Oh my God, you guys. That's pretty powerful. I'm sorry, but this is what we have. And I want to take a look at the rest of this, okay? Masculines. So what do we have for the masculine energy? Let's see. Oh my God. See, 3 and 7. They're talking to their higher power. Okay. Ooh. Dalmatian Jasper. Interesting. I should look that up. 3 is communication. 7 is with divine. But you add these together and you have 10. And that's a consistent pattern of endings. Endings. Never ending story. Or smacking themselves in the head and going, why? I don't know. Just kind of what I'm getting. Spirit, take only what applies. Please take it with your heart. Don't take it if it doesn't. They're trying to do building blocks. This is divine masculine. See how they just bring it all out for you guys? I just pull the cards. I don't know. Building blocks. And community. So they're trying to build something in the community and they're not getting anywhere. They just don't seem to be getting anywhere. I don't know what that is. At least some of them. I don't know, my friends. But I do see it could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. 8 is the number of infinity. There's a face in this. I just noticed this for the first time. Look at the stack of hay. Look at it real close. Do you see the lips, the nose, and the eyes? That's freaky. You're being watched. Remember the first card was Observer? Remember? Observer. And then this message came out. Endings might bring better beginnings. If someone did not operate in fear or have fearful, I don't know what it is. There's just something going on in the community. Trying to build with someone they shouldn't be building with. And it's a never-ending story because they need to be with the divine feminine. Does this make sense? Yes, it does. Okay? Yeah, it does to me. Masculines, what are you doing? Dang it. Listen, I used to do a lot of divine masculine feminine readings on my TikTok, but I got to spreading myself so friggin' thin. And I decided to just keep building this channel. Now come on and help me with it. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's keep going. Tell me the path of light for the masculines here. Tell me the path of light for masculines, Holy Spirit. Here we go. Needs to take wise action. So now you know 12 is the hangman. That makes perfect sense considering they're in that lockdown phase, not really doing anything, not knowing they actually have the power to change this, all of this. I don't know what they're afraid of. There's something they're afraid of. Maybe they weren't in their divine energy. Maybe they did. Maybe they sacrificed their feminine and got stuck somewhere and can't get out of it. You know that's possible, right? You know as well as I do that's possible. And if you're feeling that guilty masculine, you know I'm talking to you because it is a thing. I know that it is. I know because I've been here for years watching this trend with certain men that were not mature and didn't know what they had. Went out here, did whatever they wanted to the feminine energy that was gifted to them by God. And followed their own ego out into a very bad situation. Oh, it was like candy, temptations like candy, and then it turns on you like a demon, and you're like, okay, well maybe it was a demon. Some people chose a karmic over a divine person because they didn't want to change anything. They wanted to be exactly like they were, and it does require change. Knowledge is power, and when you're gifted with certain knowledge or a certain soul calling, and you don't follow it, it's terrible. I can imagine how terrible that would feels inside when you're aware of it. This is the hangman, 12. Right? And let's see what it says in here, though. the path of light. And this is based on yoga energy as well. This was a gift from my wonderful friend. This is Anthony Salerno, healing by self-mastery through the wisdom of the Bhagavad Gita. I can't say it exactly right, but you know what I mean. Let's go. Members, if you, those who join the channel, if you have a question today, I'd be happy to answer. Pull some cards when I'm done, okay? It's funny because it comes up as 11, and then he ends up as 12. And this looks like, look at that. This looks like, you see the trees? You see the trees? Something's rising. Something's rising in this situation. Let's see what's going on. Here, masculines, divine masculine. It says, inaction is an expression of tamas, the force of inertia. Tamas literally means darkness. When tamas is ruling within, we're sluggish and we're heavy. We're lazy, we lack motivation, we're indifferent to most things. The more idle you are, the darker the world becomes, for you're not living your purpose, which is to experience and expand. But not just any action is going to do, for misguided action is as unhelpful as an action, and equally as common, okay? Just as we have all experienced being weighed down by inertia and heaviness. Tamas. We have all also experienced being lost in unwise action, compulsive action, or an action that is hindering rather than helping us. This type of action is the product of following the desires of the ego. To attain freedom from the lower self and its tamasic and rajasic nature and tendencies, to win the inner battle that leads to peace, you must engage in wise action. In the Gita, that is sometimes referred to as actionless action, where the soul is acting, not the ego. So we still have masculines going round and round and round in the ego state. And because of that, some of them are in this place where they can't actually build. They're trying to build with all kinds of outside people in the community. They're just not getting anywhere. They're not getting anywhere. What in the hell is this? It's self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? I'm sorry, you guys. I love you. I don't know why you're in that place. I don't know why you did this or you're doing this. I hope and pray that God opens you up and gives you the insight, the oversight, and the wisdom that you need at this time, and the power to overcome any kind of fear or worry. You know, there's a sense of guilt with all this too, I feel. I don't know why. Feels like there's some guilt here. Okay. Let me have a master love message for these two. These two energies, our gorgeous, divine, feminine, chosen ones. Yes, you are an altar. You know what I heard? You're God's altar. He puts life in you. You carry babies. Women, divine feminine, are really, really tapped into. Even though they're the sacral region, they're also very, very powerfully connected. Rhythmically with their solar plexus as well. Yeah. Heart. Yeah. Yeah. Divine masculine. Divine masculine. Let me see him. Thank you for donations, you guys, for love, for your gifts, healing, hope. The energy of hope is for the divine masculine. You could also be an Aquarius. It doesn't mean you are. 17. There's hope. This is a card of hope, okay? You are being seen. You are chosen. You can come out of any situation if you really want to. You really can. Christ will help you. All right? What else for them? Let me see the feminine. Show me our beautiful feminines. Yeah, she's preserving her energy. She's holding back a little bit, right? Holding back. Building her own heart, building her own life right now, building her own altar and temple and living there. Tell me about the energy between them. Look at that. Is that sweet? This is empathy and kindness. You were supposed to be working together, but maybe you're not together. Yeah, see, there's hard work. The Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's really, really focusing on themselves right now, and somebody's experiencing the after effects of making the mistakes that they made or what happened to them. And it's been piercing their soul, and they had to out-of-body experience or something. What else do we have here? Again, we're back at this. We started with this incomplete love, not feeling completely loved or something, right? What else do we have for the masculine here? How does he feel about the feminine? How does he feel about her feminine energy in his life, his divine feminine? How does he feel about her? Passion, heavy passion. But that's why he's distressed, because he can't come to her. She won't play with the player anymore. That's the problem. We had a divine masculine, didn't know he was supposed to have a certain level of achievement at a certain time. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he wasn't treated right as a child and still didn't know his majesty yet. You know what I mean? His sovereignty. It takes power and spirit experience to change things, right? All right. How does she feel about the masculine at this time? Oh my God. Oh my God. Look. God bless you, feminines. You're the best. I mean it. I love men too, though, but only those that respect women. Got it? All right. Wise. Men are being told to be wise. Women are being told to stay loving. Nourishment. You love him. You just love them. What is the possibility of this masculine getting it right and opening up, coming out of his fear and seeking out his divine feminine, the one that he knows that God has revealed to him in the spirit, who his person is? And there is always some wonky stuff, you know. Karmics get in the way, and they're pretenders. You know, the pretenders, right? Sick of pretenders? I'm sure you are. Tell me more, please. Yeah, look. So at this moment, hi, Blu-ray. Nice to see you. Hey, so at this moment, you might want to go back to the beginning of this because it's really good. And of course, members, you know, you can ask questions at this time. Do you see this card? Now, this is the energy card. It is the energy of picking up the pieces, having options, traveling, making a decision where you want to put your energy, who you want to invest in, how you want to invest in them. You. And what's wonderful is when you have the options and choices right there in your hands. You're looking right at it. Matter of fact, that gold orb is for people that I think are, you know, Reiki healers and people that have tapped into their soul, their higher soul. You can look, you know, it's guided by that. And so it's blocked at the moment, though. It's like, no, you know, because look, this masculine, something's going on in the community, right? This masculine. And so we have, she's in love. He came forward. He feels like she sees him. I want to see something. How does a feminine view this masculine at this time? Show me, spirit. Show me how the feminine views him through her mind's eye. Because she obviously loves him. Okay. Are you ready for it? Some of y'all not going to like it very much, but it is what it is. And it might apply, it might not. She thinks that this, oh, thank you. This is the Seven of Swords. Now, this is considered a shrewd move. In the upper mindset, the positive mindset, the progressive mind, the Seven of Swords is someone who knows better about things. They know they're sharp. They're very sharp. And they know to remove their energy before someone takes all of it. Okay, that kind of thing. Or they have to do something very slick. Like somehow God says your masculine is your husband. Let's say your husband. You're supposed to be together and somebody's acting up. Or temptation comes in and he can't handle it. You know, I don't know what it is, but my point here is that this is a shrewd mind. This is someone that says, okay, F it. I saw you cheating. I'm going to the bank. I'm pulling my portion of the money out and I'm opening my own account. That kind of thing. But the Seven of Swords in reverse, is when she knows there are skeletons in that person's closet. She knows it. And I think they're trying to hide from themselves or something. She just knows, this. They just know. So he's in this energy. Why? Because he hasn't quite seen yet. He's missing something. This is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. This is achievement. This is talking to God. This is clearing up the air. This is communicating your real needs, your real thoughts, your real perspectives. This is being 100% true and lightening up the air and solving a problem. But some masculines are in a dark place. I'm sorry you are. I'm sorry. You got to find your way out of it. I know all of us do. And it's not that I'm pro-feminine, although I am, but I'm not masculine. I just think it's an equality thing. It's like you're human, you breathe, you live, you have desires, you have plans, you have goals, you have calling from God, you have a north node. I wonder if there's just a problem with the north node here. So tell me, why the masculine, why does she see him like that? Why does a feminine energy see a masculine like this? Whoever this is. It could be. It feels like common energy to me, but I really wished I could. I know a lot of masculines that are nothing like this, okay? Nothing like this. But this has to be a overall or something because it's coming up so heavy. Yeah, because he's still in conflict energy. He's still got things going on around him that are not good. Because, why do I say this? I'll prove it to you. He needs to take wise action. He needs to do something, honestly, with this energy all around him. It could be he's working in the community or he brought the community in on a situation. Big mistake. Building with somebody in the community and not as divine feminine. Experiencing the never-ending story. Fearful, worried, earth angel. Master number 11. Master number 11. Remembrance. Something's going on. I'm not certain how it all turns out, but let's see. Okay, let me lay these back down so you can see, so you understand how this ties together. So we have masculines who made the wrong choice and they're having a hell of a time coming out of it. They don't feel worthy of whoever this is because they work too hard to get out of it, to take care of themselves. And they're feeling it. Somebody feels ashamed. Yeah. But the feminine sees this masculine as somebody who's surrounded by confusion, by too many opinions, too much family, too much competition. 5 of Swords, comparing people, competing. Very still in that wicked energy in this timeline. You're joking me, right? No, we're not. Somebody's still there. They're still under temptation. They're still holding on. They're still trying to make a divine relationship with a distorted feminine, not their feminine. Do you see what I'm seeing? Okay. Point is, it's not going to happen. You're going to had your head in your hands forever fucking ever until you really speak your ultimate absolute truth. You need to confess your sins, brother. That's it. You need to confess your sins. Otherwise, you're never going to get a divine feminine because you may think they're boring, but they're not strippers, okay? They're women of God. They're builders. They're families. They're mothers. They're down to earth. They don't have great expectations, but you don't want to do the work. So that makes it look like great expectations. Please take out the garbage. Please do the laundry. Please help me with the children. And if you're not up to it, and you're still in your selfish ego mode, well, you're going to avoid that. Everybody's going to suffer for it because you should be doing it. But, oh well, you got you a fake feminine. And now they're thinking about the past. What's happened? Okay. The death of something very, very valuable. Remember, this is a white horse. This is the negotiating. Scorpio is a negotiating between dark and light all the time. We're always carrying that differential around with us, which is why it blows my mind that anybody would even consider throwing black magic at a Scorpio. Are you stupid? You got to be stupid to do that. I know what every time somebody's doing it too. I block your ass. I send it right back. My goodness, you guys. So we've got somebody in their feels and they're thinking about what happened. And they're in a concerned state. Now, I'm not talking to every masculine, just whoever this applies to, because most of you divine masculines are actually like this. Most of you who are doing the work, you're already tapped into love and options and choices. The promise. I heard the promise, the rainbow, the promise. That's what I heard. So your ending, your 10, is different because you took action. You have no fear. You speak your truth. And allowed yourself to go through healing. And so there are two different types of masculine here that are showing up on this reading. And this king puts down his burdens real quick. He says, no, hell no. I'm going to do the right thing, and I'll do it on my own. And then I'll be able to take this divine feminine on and work with her and show her the love that she so deserves. But as it is, feminines right now, I don't think so. Hold 4, home. She's at home doing her spiritual work, working, being temperate. She's temperate. That's where she is right now. So it is what it is. Now, what do we see coming into the future for the possibility for these people? The one that's in a distorted energy because he's locked into a negative situation that he hasn't even addressed yet, working in the community with an distorted goddess. I'm the divine feminine. I'm the divine feminine. Bitch, you are not the divine feminine. You're a liar. You compare people. You keep people in conflict. You are a karmic. You are not the divine feminine. Thank you. That's how I feel about it. Don't argue with me. That's the way I talk. Thank you. All right. What's coming in? So let's talk about the distorted masculine and the divine feminine. What do we see in the future, please? We see, oh boy, that's a no. We see a feminine that is a wife, a mother, a psychic, a healer, down to earth, of course. Nope. She's watching her own stuff. She's working her ass off trying to catch up. What about him? See ever? Nope. Spy. Told you the observer was here. Observing spy because they're third parties in reverse. Third parties. This is joy and celebration. They're not happy. So we know that. And I tell you, if you stay in that distorted energy, this will be gone forever. I don't see the divine feminine sitting there going, God, what did I lose? No, 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 no. Because when you're trashy to a divine feminine, you're trashy, dude. Sorry. You got to go. And she'll walk faster than lightning on you. Can't say, I mean, and she should. Oh, yeah, there'll be a cutoff game, right? Coming in and speaking their truth, cutoff game. Then you got this negotiating to save a relationship, negotiating to save money, negotiating for something. But let me tell you what, whoever's coming at this situation with this wickedness in them, they're definitely not going to be a winner. They're done. God said, no. I've been watching every single thing. You're trying to give to a distorted feminine where I'm going to give to my people? I don't think so. So it's distorted with that person. Yeah, we have a King of Cups in reverse. So they're really not honest. That's what it requires. 100% compassion and honesty. So we do hope that you bring you out of that, you know. So what goes on with the divine masculine up here and those that are over here doing their thing, the feminine energies, don't know how it applies. I just hope that you take what you need and it empowers you in some way. I mean, even just one little statement can make a big difference. Well, let me tell you this one. I love you. I do. I love you guys. You're my brothers and sisters. I say that because I don't say it in vain or stupid. I say it as a healer, as a light worker, as somebody who expects to see you in eternity. You going to be there? Come and meet me. Come. Bring your soul into a higher relevance, higher resonance. Bring your soul in. Fight it. Go through it. Holy Spirit, the connection's good. Now, someone has pulled back, but remember that, wow. Oh my God. What did I ask? What did I ask? I asked, how will it go with the real divine feminine and this one that's done the work? How will it go? Listen, this is not a scared dude. This is not the freak that did that. This is somebody who addressed all that stuff, and he's in his upright. Yeah, he's passionate. He gets things done. Remember over here, it was talking about using wisdom, putting on the cloak of wisdom and being sanctified and sacred, pulling back, not being out here in the public, not messing around with these karmics and attaching demonic energies to yourself. This is beautiful. He's dealing with a high priestess. This is sanctified. This is sacred. It is sacred. God says it's sacred. Someone knows. They know when that one is in their presence, because, oh my God, the vibration. Can you imagine? Here's the vibration. There's a vibration that this produces when they're together. 10 of Cups, the marriage card, the balance, the true twin flame. You have 2, 11, and you have 2 pillars, 11. Together, they grow together and they merge and they become, this is really beautiful. Look at the golden energy. This is supportive of being in the golden light, the golden light. And a new, fresh energy, a new relationship that isn't hindered by guilt or worry or fear. It is based on true love. In the book of John, in the Bible, I was looking, I said, well, what's the opposite of love? Not hate, it's fear. And that's in the Bible. Not hate, it's fear. So what's going to happen the rest of this weekend for these people that I'm reading for? It's going to be a good weekend. Many of you are going to spend time with your family. Many of you are going to, maybe somebody actually getting married. Holy mackerel, is that true? January 11th. I can see light workers getting married on January 11th. I had a past life regression today by the water. And on 1/11, at 11/11, maybe that's why the energies wanted to interfere with my timing. Oh, yeah. They like to jack with timelines. I'm like, no, you don't. Fuck you. I'm still going to do what I do. Sorry about the language, but that's me. So we have faith. We have hope. We have marriage. We have family. We have Taurus. Taurus. This is Taurus. Taurus. Feminine. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I got. And I see Ayin, leap of faith, as Aries. Yes, let me see who else shows up here. Sagittarius, feminines. I'm talking about feminines right now. Sagittarius, feminines. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminines. Yeah. The keepers of the light, the keepers of the love. Yeah. What else? Oh, goodness. Are you ready? Oh, gosh. Look at this. Okay, then. I'm good with it. Brand spanking new start for somebody. Brand spanking new start for somebody. But you got to do the work, right? That's what everybody says. All right. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're still in a distorted energy and you're still locked into fear, you haven't given your heart to God. You haven't tapped into your higher source. You might need to, and it might require you to separate from all this drama, confusion, and people that you've agreed to be around who are not good for you. You have to step into your power, my darling, whoever you are, masculine, because there's a beautiful woman out here for you. You might have lost your divine feminine, but if you came clean, oh my God, she'd swoop you up in a flat minute. But you're going to have to clean your record. You know what I mean? And fear is not love. You know what I mean? This is love. This is really great. I don't know where these messages, God just comes in and tells me to do it. And I'm humble. I just do it. I don't know what's going to come through, but I got to be honest with you. Oh, hi. Oh, you're an Aries? Well, that's very nice. I love Aries. I do. Back in 2008, when I started this channel, I did a divine feminine, divine masculine reading. I was doing an Aries reading, and man, it turned out divine feminine, divine masculine. You had them both show up, Emperor and Empress. And from that moment on, Probably because I was a new channel, because that's how this place works. You know, people like me, we have to fight to stay here. They like to promote the new channels, even if they're shitty and they're not healers. I don't know. But anyway, my dears, that's what we have for this portion of the reading. I do want to take a look for you and see what, I do want to take a look at career change possibly for somebody. Let's see what that looks like at this time. We're on January 11th. It's a portal day. Use it wisely. Take a piece of paper, write down, I will be successful. I will write that book. I will meet that person. I will make that money. I will take on that job. I will sing in front of people. And just do the I will, and then follow through as best you can without guilt tripping. Because there's no judgment in love. We have longevity. Longevity. We have this 17 again, hope and healing. And we have the master number 33, ascension. Ascension. So as far as career is concerned, wow. Hold on. Oh, wow. Some of you are working late into the hours of the night. Okay. Yeah. You may be leaving something. You have an option and a choice, 7 of Cups. And you may be leaving something quietly without making a big deal out of it, because you know that you've got to make more money. 10 of Pentacles. You know that it's going to take that movement, quiet movement, sometimes working late hours of the night on something, or learning something, or writing something, doing something that really either builds wealth or builds a direction that you're going to build wealth. This is not a real full career reading. This is an intuitive hit. This is 21. And that means that you have built, I see someone that 8 of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're going to, some of you will travel, and it may feel like a whole mountain in front of you. But don't worry about that. The light's here to help guide you. 19. And seeing things from a higher perspective is going to help you to see farther into what you're bringing forth. What are you bringing forth? A new start, money, abundance. Because you're making a good decision based on your own soul. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know what this profession is. I don't know. But I see somebody staying up late in the night to learn something new, right? And this something new is going to be extremely wealthy for you. You have all these divine numbers. You've got 379, 17, 33, 21. Hell yes. Yep. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whatever you're doing it right. You're heading right into money. Look at that bottom of the deck. Wealth, family, wealth, not just abundance, wealth. Whoa. What's going to precipitate this move? Don't you take this move without double checking in. I just did a career reading for my friend, and he's listening. But the truth is that that's a complicated reading kind of to do, you know. And you have to judge your own soul. So many of us just need to keep up with everything, right? AI and all that. All right. So who am I speaking to? Hi. I love that meme. I think that's cool. Thank you, everybody, for super stickers and memes and donations. I'm going to say my friend Shannon is 50. I don't know how old she is, 54. And she's been fighting spiritual warfare. And she's now living in her car. She has no heat and the car doesn't run. And she has no money for food. If you do not help, she goes hungry. I have done a lot to help her. And at this moment, I just can't. So if anybody donates to me today, I'm going to send it to her. Okay? Thank you so much. And it's not a big, you know. Okay, so this is something that could be an Aries too, by the way. Hold on just a minute. One moment. Okay. So I do see something somebody doesn't see. They don't see, or they're not talking about. I don't know. They're at the crossroads, right? Trying to decide what to do. This is the Six of Cups. So really what it is someone's being told to follow their heart. You're being told to follow your heart. Why is it Two of Swords here? Because you have to make a choice to let something that you're doing now, to negotiate it, to let it go, so that you can get this offer that's coming in. My friends, any of my team want a message? You got me right now. I'll be happy to read for you. Whatever comes out, comes out. Yeah. Thank you so much for your loyalty, your love, and support. And this reading I will be putting up on my Patreon community as well, sending it to them. I don't know who it applies to, and I don't know. But members, remember, if you join my channel, my Patreon, or even this channel, there's a members link for full readings for only $22.22, just for you. Okay? I'm not making you pay a full $55, $44, whatever, $111, unless you want that. It's only to secure my time. It isn't that it's just a little bit to secure my time. Ooh, sexual union on the table. Ooh, I'm not done. Spirit says you're not done yet. Nope. Somebody needs to spread their wings and get out here and spread their wings. Trust their own soul flame. Your own soul flame. Okay. You're ready for more. They know. They really know. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you've been contemplating. Holy crap. Is that enough answer? I mean, wow. Thank you for blocking a negative message. I can't understand why people think that they can do that crap. All right, one moment. Yeah, some of you are being told to embrace change. There you are, Divine Feminine. You came in as 31. Yeah, you came in as 31, so here's your confirmation. Moving easily and confidently through the changes in your life. This is great. You're walking into a portal, another timeline, another space for you. And you are ready for more. I don't know what sexual union has to do with a career change. Isn't that interesting? Positive intentions. Again, Divine Feminine. You came up as 14 in the reading. You are Divine Feminine. And what about a masculine making a move? You need to pray more. You need to ask more. You need to be certain. Okay? Take some time. Maybe it isn't time exactly now for you to make a change. But I know you're planning something. Oh, yes, you are. It might be August before you make this change, but it could be August, Leo season. Or you might be inspired by a Leo to make a change. But this is all new. This is when revelations happen, when the sun comes out. There's no shadow anymore. There's no shadow of a doubt, It actually... Is somebody doing shitty things on my channel? Yeah. And scam likely came in too. Scammy asses. It is what it is. But look at here. I can't help. Oh my God, directly underneath of it. Look at. Okay. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. So this is what I have. And I think you're a fire sign. Look at. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Fire sign. Look at, see now. I want to show you something. Her eyes are closed. She's connecting her soul to the earth. She's connecting her soul to the heavens. She's connecting her thoughts to her heart. She's asking for divine guidance. She's tapping in. That's her secret. And your soul knows the answer to find that love and to find that goal where you are going. So, my friends, we covered a lot of things today. Divine feminine, divine masculine position. two different types of situations, the distorted feminine, distorted masculine. Either way, it's just people that haven't done the work yet. They haven't stepped up to their own soul energy. They haven't cleared their own energy field. I don't know why. I'm sorry about it. Feminine's just like, we're not doing that. We're going to watch what we're building, and we're going to make it better. And I'm grateful for that, you guys. You just carry that new healing energy with you wherever you go, and you can create anywhere you go. I look at life as like a constant series of reinventions, which is really cool for me because I studied interior design. So it doesn't matter where the hell I live. My mother said, girl, you can take a cardboard box and make a castle out of it. And that was when I was like 13. I'm like, are you joking? I studied interior design since then. So I freaking love that. If I ever quit doing this, I'm thinking of actually not doing this much longer, really. It's not bringing me enough money to pay my bills, but I do it because I love and because of love. But if I had enough compensation, I would consider it. Right now, there's just so much competition. You can't really compete where you don't compare, but it is a thing out here with these karmics acting like they're light workers, and they're not. Some of them aren't. It shocks me how that is. It shocks me how they get first place on YouTube, and you're like, you're not even all that good. But there is somebody I really love on YouTube. Linda Likes Tarot. I love her. She's fun. She's a lot of fun. And she's a Reiki master, so I relate to her because that energy healing work, Anyway, anybody need an answer right now? I'll be happy to do that before I hop off of here. What you got for tomorrow? In the meantime, what's coming up tomorrow, Sunday? I'll be live again tomorrow, too, if you want to join me. Invite your friends, anybody that's into this, into the insightful insights. Tomorrow, gathering, being in public places, making money as well. Hi, Robin. Hey, hi. You caught me at the tail end. Oh, God, look. What? What? This is great. Okay. We're not bitching. I asked about Sunday, January 12th. We've got public. This is Eight of Pentacles, though. Or somebody sees this. Sometimes people see the spades as, staffs, wands. To me, it's coins. But somebody may be meeting somebody in public tomorrow. I mean it. Look at this. Canoodling, romance, hugging. And, oh, by the way, Marja, when you tap into this, she's in Sweden. I'm going to have your reading ready tomorrow, okay? All right. And I am taking a request for personal readings. Members, though, remember you got that low price. So tap in while you got me. 19, the sun. This is reciprocity. Someone will give to you what you deserve. Give back to you what you deserve. Some of you may be dealing with family and children. You could be a Scorpio looking back on your situation. You could be. You're looking back on something. There's children watching and a brand new start. This is someone reaching out to bring joy to people, to go forward with it, I don't know, but this is a new start. So tomorrow's going to be something beautiful. If I had to say, I would say out of the blue, you're going to somebody might meet someone and just absolutely hit it off. I got chills. When my body responds like that to those words, it's a thing. That's really, really nice. Well, my dears, that's it. That's what I have today. 111. Yeah, I know. Isn't it great? Honeys, thank you, everybody, for the support and love. Keep the channel going. Every time you hit that like button or subscribe and hit the all bell, we grow. And you can find me again in my interesting little way of doing things. All right, I love you. Reach out. Have a good day, you guys. Catch me tomorrow, too. Namaste.